Indeed, over the years, FMDQ has had two conferences in 2015 and 2017. The first workshop focused around the debt capital markets, and the second was then broader, but still around the debt capital markets. In 2019, we're taking it wider to the capital markets as a whole. And that's because we do understand the potentials that Nigeria has in attracting capital. And we want to come together, as stakeholders in the market to discuss key things that we need to do to make sure that we're maximizing the full potential of Nigeria. And one of the ways we're trying to achieve that is through exploring other countries' experiences. So we've taken case studies from some countries. For instance, we have South Africa, we have someone coming from there. We have Argentina, we have someone coming from there, and we have someone from the UK as well. So just to give us perspectives as to how markets have developed and helped to develop the economy and how we can begin to apply some of these things. I want to also believe that that conference would expose some of the things that are already being done, by the regulators, by the government, by the market participants. But we also want to challenge ourselves even further to be sure that we're exploring our full potential. Because of the national agenda of this conference, we have the Office of the Vice President, we have the Securities and Exchange Commission, we have the Central Bank of Nigeria, we have PENCOM, we have DMO. So that's all from the government and the regulators side. We have key market participants across from the banks, investment banks, commercial banks, dealing members, to the issuing houses, to the clearing house, to the depository, looking at derivatives as well, looking at derivative experts. So we have market participants from across across the market, pretty much covering the event. Okay, so again, it's very deliberate that it's following the Capital Markets Conference, because we do understand stakeholders have invested time, energy, commitment to develop this market. So what we're doing at the Gold Awards is pretty much to recognize them, to say thank you for their contributions to the market, and to encourage them to keep doing more to grow the market. So that's the focus of the Gold Awards. The 2018 Gold Awards covered the 5-year period of which during which FMDQ had been in existence, because it was the first one. But going forward, it's annual. So for this year, we're looking at 2019 pretty much for those that have participated. And again, we're looking across board from our members to clients in the market, to the foreign portfolio investors who come into our market also to help us develop our markets or to facilitate transactions in the market. So we're looking across board to the regulators, because they're also doing significant things in the market. So we're looking across board to recognize everyone who has contributed to the market in the period. So some of these awards are data driven. So it's easy to tell who has the highest transaction and things like that, data driven. But some of them are not, some of them are voting. So our members and our clients actually have to vote for who the winners are in some of these categories. So it's interesting because this is their choice, and they're recognizing these people as well through this platform. But importantly, we expect it to be an evening of relaxation. Everyone has worked hard during the year, so we think it's to be a nice way to also begin to wind down the year, relax, and just basically have fun as a market.